Time for Ryan's Roses. Now listen to this. It's Kiss FM. I'm convinced my dad is cheating on my mom, but my sister does not believe me. You got two sisters involved here. We decided to use Ryan's Roses to decide whether to tell our mom or not. So let me get the two sisters on the line, Cynthia and Giselle. Good morning, Cynthia, and good morning, Giselle. So, Cynthia, you believe that your dad's cheating on your mom?
Yeah, I do.
All right. And Giselle, why do you not believe this?
I just don't. She always does this. Like, she did this a couple years ago. Like, blowing things out of proportion and just taking things wrong.
And Cynthia, why are you so sure?
Okay, I didn't see this. Okay. We were coming back from visiting family in Ohio. We boarded the flight. We were about to take off, right? So all of us were to put our phones in airplane mode. And I just happened to look over, and I see this really weird text on my dad's phone, but he's actually actively typing out, sending it to this person named Z.
Okay, and what was weird about the text?
The letter. Okay, so it was, it was so weird. I actually had to get up and, go to the bathroom for a second, just, get my head wrapped around this. He was literally, talking about this person's toes and, what he wanted to do with them. Weird stuff.
I mean, I don't need this is not something you want to hear your dad ever talking about, even with your mom. So you're trying to figure out if you should go to your mom on this, and that's what you want to do. Cynthia, you want to call your dad, Giselle? We're going to call your dad. That is what's going to happen here, and see what we can find out. And if there's more evidence, then you go to your mom. Is that the plan?
Yeah, so I wanted to go to mom already, but Giselle was like, we can't do that. And so
this is an intermediate step.
Okay. Yeah, because she always blows things out of proportion.
Okay, you clearly don't see eye to eye, but that's not for us to decide. My question is, do you want us to tell your dad that he's on the air, or do we just hang up when we hear his response to sending the flowers? Where do we stop?
Right, if he sends them to your mom, then we're good. Should we just put him on hold and bail?
Do we bail?
No, I want to confront him.
What?
I still think you read it wrong. We need proof. I mean...
So basically,
you're gonna...
Cynthia is taking the step for you, Giselle. Let's see what we can find out. That will happen next. Hangs on the line. She thinks her dad is cheating on their mom. Giselle, her sister, thinks Cynthia blows things out of proportion, and it's not true. Cynthia said, fine, we'll take an intermediate step here. We'll get dad on the line and see if we can get more proof that dad's cheating on mom. If dad's cheating on mom and we find out here right now on Ryan's Roses, we're going to mom. Giselle is cynical, doesn't think it's happening. She doesn't believe Cynthia. So Cynthia and Giselle, I guess Cynthia, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then your dad's name. Go ahead.
Call my dad.
All right. So you said you saw him texting a woman with the letter Z in the name, as in zebra?
Yeah, I did.
About her toes?
Yeah, I did zebra. Okay. Yes, about her toes. How crazy is that?
That's not great. I mean, I wouldn't want to see that with my... Yeah. Okay, so let's be very quiet. Sisney's going to get your dad on the line. Offer him some roses. Let's see if he sends them to your mom. What's her name?
Her name is Jeannie.
Jeannie. Or not. Okay, good luck. Here we go. Be very quiet. Cynthia and Giselle.
Hello?
Yeah, is this Frank? Hello?
Yeah.
Hi, my name is Lizzie. I'm calling from Bellflower Blooms. How you doing this morning?
Okay.
You're doing okay, great. Well, the reason I'm calling, Frank, is because we deliver locally and surrounding areas as well, and we're offering a free promotion. It's a free dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like. They're free. Like I said, no cash, credit card, or anything like that.
I don't understand. I've heard about scams like this.
So we're trying to promote our business, and all we ask is that if you are pleased with our arrangements, you come back as a customer one day. There's no membership or subscription or anything like that. This is just a free dozen red roses that we do this promotion about once a month, and you've been selected.
Really?
Yes, I don't need cash from you. I don't need any info from you. We can just start with the name of the person you want to send them to and a note.
Well, okay.
Great.
I hope I don't regret this, but you can send them to Ginny.
Great. Okay, and what would you like to put on the card?
Just put beautiful roses for my beautiful bride. 28 years. What an incredible ride.
Hey, Frank, your voice is being broadcast on the radio.
Came up with that.
Hi, Frank.
Rhymes and everything.
It did rhyme.
Hi, Frank. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. My name is Ryan. I have your daughters, Giselle and Cynthia, on the line. And we're trying not to cause any more confusion or disruption here. Your daughter, Cynthia, believes that you're cheating on your bride of 28 years.
Wait a second. What's going on? What now?
Hi,
Cynthia,
Dad.
What are you doing?
I saw your phone and I just want to know who is Z.
You want to know who is Z?
Yeah, who is Z? I saw you texting
I don't
them.
understand the question. I don't understand the question.
I saw you texting them on our flight back from seeing family, and I just want to know what is that about? Who is this person? I know they're not Mom.
Oh, Z. That's my friend Danny. His last name starts with Z, so we always called him that. Why do you ask?
Because why are you texting Z about their toes? And about how cute their toes look? What is that?
Look, I'm not sure what you're referring to, but are we on the radio right now? It doesn't seem to be the appropriate place to have this conversation.
So,
Okay,
Frank,
but are you...
can you answer your daughter's question? Cynthia, go ahead.
Yeah, Dad, literally yes or no, are you cheating on Mom?
Okay, look, this is definitely not the time or place.
So, Frank, if you're not, you would say no.
Off the air.
Frank,
Wait,
if you're
yes,
not,
yes
you would
or
say
no,
no.
Dad? Yes or
I'm
no?
hanging up now. We have a lot to discuss.
Okay, wait, hold on for a second, Frank. Giselle, your other daughter, Giselle, thinks you are not. Giselle, have you changed your mind here? What do you think's going on with your dad?
I mean, I was certain she was just making stuff up, but I really want to know what's going on, because this does not look good.
Yeah, it really isn't a good look.
Okay, like I said, this is definitely not the time or place.
What are you talking to Daddy about his toes, Dad? What is happening?
You can just call me. You could call me back off the air, okay?
Okay, and I will, but also, what? Just yes or no. It's not that hard.
I don't understand that you called me on the radio and offered me roses or something. I don't know what this is. I don't know what are you guys doing?
Roses. Forget about the roses. Why are you texting Z about how cute their feet are? That's it. That is the only thing you have to answer.
What are you doing going into my phone?
I'm not going into your phone. I saw it.
You were texting on the plane.
Yeah, see, Giselle, I'm not making this up.
But you didn't go into another person's phone. You don't want to be a bad.
You didn't go into your phone. You were doing this in public. She saw you doing this in public.
I did.
Why are you texting this in public if you're don't want people to see it?
I don't recollect.
All right, we're going to let you guys go. Frank, you're going in circles. It's not a good sign. Cynthia and Giselle, I'm going to leave it over to you to get to the bottom of it and decide whether or not you want to take this to your mom. Good luck, Cynthia. Thank you for reaching out, okay?
Giselle, I'm going to call you right now, okay?
Okay. Yep.
Bye, guys. Bye, Frank.
Bye.
Thank you very much. To me, he's just not being straightforward. He's not being honest. If he wanted to tell the truth, right now, to your daughters, is the time to tell the truth. That's Ryan's Roses. All right, we just made that Ryan's Roses call. If you didn't hear it, two sisters, one dad, I think there's a lot going on there. That he's cheating on their mom. Anyway, those two are calling mom as we speak, their mom, to tell her what happened.
Thanks for calling. We appreciate it. Thank you for listening to us every single Monday. When?
7:40.
Thursday. When?
7:40.
What?
Ryan's Roses.
That's it. Time for Ryan's Roses right now on KISS. Turn it up if you want to hear the story. Dear Ryan, Sissy, and Time, this comes to us from Lakewood. My husband was showing me a video that his family sent him on Snapchat. When the video ended, it went back to the list of people he's been snapping with, and there was one with someone named Brittany, and they had a snap streak. I don't know who that is, and I'm hoping you can help me find out. Interesting. Let's get to Selena now. Selena, good morning.
Hi.
How are you?
Doing okay. How about you?
We're doing all right. So your husband was showing you this video, and it went back to the list of people he's been snapping with, and then the name Brittany came up. So did he try to explain that?
Not really. And to be fair, I don't know much about Snapchat, but I know he's got, a group on there with siblings and parents and stuff. They send, pics of his niece and nephew. But yeah, I saw the name Brittany and he just completely closed out of the app. I've literally never even heard him mention that name before. So I don't know.
I mean, let's go down. Could it be people he works with? Could it be old friends? What could it be?
I mean, maybe. I just haven't heard the name at all. And then, the weird thing is I realized a few weeks ago he bought one of those protective screens for his phone. And he says it was for work because he has a new job and he deals with people's banks.
Or
stuff,
his privacy screen.
Yeah, exactly. So I don't know. That just kind of sounds suspicious to me.
That's suspicious.
How long have you been married? How long have you been married?
Last spring, so literally not even a year.
All right, so let's get back into this. We'll make the call here coming up. Selena on the line here. She's been married to her husband for about a year, less than a year. What'd she say? About a year, right? And she was on his Snapchat, and at the end of a video, it went back to the list of people he's been snapping with, and the name Brittany came up. And they had a snap streak, and she's suspect of that. She doesn't think that makes any sense. So, Selena, how long was the snap streak with Brittany? Did you get an idea?
Yeah, it said 190, and it had a little flame next to it. I had to ask my sister what that meant because I don't use it, but I had a feeling it was something bad.
Can someone tell me if 190 is good or bad?
That's a lot, right? That's 190 days.
Days. Streak means day after day. So they've spoken for 190 days. That's
half a year.
Sus.
And then some.
Oh, my God.
All right, we're going to call him now. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you've got my permission to call on Kiss FM.
We're going to do that now. Be very quiet till we find out who he's thinking about, who's top of mind. Is it Brittany? Is it you, Selena? Obviously, his wife. Who does he want to send the flowers to? Mm-hmm. Here we go. Good luck.
Thanks.
Hello?
Hi, is this David?
Yeah.
Hi, my name is Kimberly. I'm calling from Cali Blooms. How you doing this morning?
Honestly, not great. I feel like 90% of the calls I'm getting are telemarketers these days. So.
Oh, well, hopefully this will entice you to become one of our customers. I'm not a telemarketer, but we deliver in Lakewood and surrounding areas and offering a free promotion today. It's a free dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like.
Well, I don't know who you are, so I feel like that makes me a telemarketer.
My name is Kimberly, and I'm calling from Cali Blooms. We're local here in Lakewood. They're absolutely free. I don't need anything from you, no cash, credit card info, or anything like that. We can just start with a note of whoever you want to send free flowers to.
This is serious?
Yes. Anybody you want to send them
to? I guess my wife, Selena.
Okay, and what would you like to put on the card?
Oh, man, I don't know. Just put, to my little sausage link, love peanut.
Oh, that's cute. My little sausage link, love peanut.
David, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. My name is Ryan. This is Cynthia and Tanya, and we have your sausage link, Selena, on the phone right now. We're calling you specifically.
David, I'm sorry. I saw you have a Snapchat streak. I don't know who that is, but I'm sorry we're doing this on the radio. I am not comfortable with that.
Brittany? This is so weird. What is happening right now?
Look, if I know who this woman is, that's fine, but, who is she?
Wait, I'm confused. What is happening right now?
David, your wife thinks you're cheating on her with a woman named Brittany. That's what's happening. What can you tell her? Give her some peace of mind. What's the explanation?
I feel like she's confused. I think the issue is that she doesn't understand, Snapchat in general, so she like immediately thinks I'm cheating, but I'm not.
Oh,
like,
you've had a streak with Brittany on Snapchat.
Yeah, even a relationship with her on Snapchat.
No, lots
She's
of
literally
people have
avoiding the question. Who is she, David? Don't avoid the question. Who is
She
she?
not trust me. Like after.
No, but David,
months of
don't,
marriage.
David, you don't answer a question by asking one. You answer a question by answering it. So what's the answer? Who is Brittany?
Oh my God, she's some girl that I worked with at LTD.
And why do you have a streak with her?
Did you date her?
She was never my girlfriend.
Oh. You did date her, so it was romantic. Why are you talking to her now if you're married?
I mean, I don't know. It's not even a big deal, I don't think. Huh?
Did you hook up with her?
Huh? Right.
Yeah, exactly.
Stalling.
All right, David, look, let's just cut to the chase here. What's going on with you and Brittany? Why are you still talking to her while you're married?
There's nothing going on.
But why are you talking to her then?
I talk to lots of people. I'm talking to you right now. I'm not hooking
but we
up
don't have a
with
streak
you.
on.
Yeah.
We don't have a streak on Snapchat.
Do you see how this is a problem? Like, truly, do you see how this is a problem? How men do this? This is insane.
I don't see how it's an issue. No, I don't see how she's even relevant.
Then don't talk to her.
Okay, what if Selena had a 109-day streak with some random guy or a guy that she used to hook up with?
End the streak, bro.
I think she doesn't understand how Snapchat works. It just because we have a streak.
All right, look, we're going in circles. Selena, David's talking to an ex. Are you okay with it or not? He doesn't understand. He doesn't get the plot here. He's not getting the plot. So you need to sit down with him and try and help him understand why this is an issue, and then find out what's going on between him and Brittany. All right? Good luck with this. I think we got some information for you. There's more to this story.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you very much for reaching
He's
out
not
to
cheating.
us.
He's emotionally cheating.
So that's Ryan's Roses. Why is he even talking to Brittany, huh? For 190 days. Kiss. On all of the questions, he's talking to an ex for 190 days on Snapchat. Why? Why does he need to do that? He's married. The guy's married. He's not just dating. He's married. Married for a year.
If Robbie had a snap streak with anyone, I would be out.
With anyone?
Yeah.
Like even a dude?
Like even a bro?
Oh, yeah.
Why? Okay, hold the thought.
Because it disappears. All sketch.
Kiss FM, Timeless, The Weekend, Playboy Cardi, Seacrest here. Back to Ryan's Roses in a minute. What is going on with that couple? What was their name? David and Selena. David and Selena. And why is Brittany in the picture? Next, it's Wildflower, 102.7, Kiss FM. Good morning. It's Ryan Seacrest and Sissany and Tanya. Appreciate you being on with us this morning. It's called Ryan's Roses. And if there's something going on in your relationship and you need to get to the bottom of it, you need peace of mind, then you should talk to your partner. If you can't get an answer, reach out to us. We'll call them. We'll see if we can find out. Selena married a year. She sees that her husband, David, is having a Snapchat streak for 190 days with a girl named Brittany that he used to date. And he doesn't understand. I mean, the bigger problem here is he doesn't get why that's a problem. Now, he sent the roses to his wife, reluctantly almost. I guess I'll send them to my wife, Selena. Right. But he doesn't understand why streaking with an ex on Snap for 190 days is an issue.
Exactly.
Tell me, what is so funny about me describing Snap?
Streaking with an ex is actually like, it says everything you need to say right there.
That's my point. He's streaking with an ex on Snap for 190.
Yeah.
But he doesn't understand the problem.
It's totally flirting.
Totally.
Why is he keeping it warm? Like, he's keeping it warm.
Right.
It's like a pear and a spare.
The still relationship.
Let's get to your thoughts. I think that either he's got an agenda. He's either got a plan to see her again. For some reason, he wants to keep her around while he's married for a year to Selena. But I don't know. I mean, to your point, Tanya, if your soon-to-be husband were talking to anybody that he was with in the past, that's cheating.
Yeah, had a snap streak with any other woman, I'd be like, it's whack.
No.
But what would you do?
I'd probably grab his phone and throw it out of the window.
Yeah, you told him.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, now you can't snap streak anyone. Until you buy a new phone.
Try snapping without a phone.
Yeah.
And grind your teeth like that, too, when you do it. Melissa's in Echo Park. So, Melissa, what did you hear in that? To my little sausage link, love peanut was the note. Oy, go ahead, Melissa.
You know what? I think overall, I don't think he is sleeping with her, okay? But he is definitely enjoying the fact that he can look at her photos. And the fact that he just doesn't see why this is an issue, that just shows that he's just really immature. And you know what? He's been married, what? He said, like, less than a year or something. And he really needs to get his act together. He's got to figure this out.
So you don't think he's sleeping with her, but he probably loves looking at the photos on Snap that disappear.
Yeah, I do think there's something to be said with that. Maybe he's enjoying them in the moment, or, you know, the fact that he is also keeping it kind of secret and not really even showing photos like to his wife or friends. I don't know. That just seems really suspect to me. He's definitely hiding something, but I don't think it's physical. Okay.
Well, it's a slippery slope. The door is open.
And he likes that his wife doesn't know Snapchat. He mentioned that a few times.
But he also doesn't understand why this is a problem. To me, the bigger issue is there. He's not getting it. Yeah. Melissa, thank you for listening.
Oh, thank you.
Appreciate it. Thanks for calling. We appreciate it. Thank you for listening to us. Every single Monday, when?
7:40.
Thursday, when?
7:40.
What?
Ryan's Roses.
That's it.
Time for Ryan's Roses. If you've been waiting, here it is. So check it out. My husband and I, this is the email, had people over last weekend in the backyard. He and his friends were listening to a soccer game on his phone. That's when his phone announced to everyone that he'd received a photo from someone in the 661. The photo was completely inappropriate. And I think I know who it was from. That's Sabrina. Sabrina, thank you for coming on in Santa Clarita. Can you tell us any more about this inappropriate photo? What did you see?
Well, the phone was closer to us, and so Siri interrupted, like, the phone speaker to say, oh, the phone number 661, blah, 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 has sent you a photo. And I saw him looking for it. He looked kind of panicked, but it was right in front of me, so I picked it up, and I saw a naked woman on the phone. So I just set it down, and I stood up, and I went inside, and once everyone was gone, he came to find me, and he was like swearing up and down that it's like just spam.
Okay, but you think you knew who it was? How did you recognize the person?
Well, so it was like a woman with dark hair, but like her hair was covering half her face, but it looked a lot like his coworker Melanie, and it had a 661 area code, and she lives in Palmdale, which is in the 661.
Okay. Palmdale 661. Got it. Well, how did your husband explain any of this, or the people around you, how they react?
I mean, he said he had no idea who this like picture is or where it came from, who the number is. It's hard to tell because of her hair covering her face, but like he was freaking out too much.
Yeah, his reaction was too over the top. He panicked. Okay, all right, we got it. I mean, look, naked photo, you think you know who it is? It's in the 661. We've got all we need. Has he ever been unfaithful to you in the past? I'm just curious.
No. Yeah, he's like lied to me before, like little stuff, and I found some stuff in his web history, but he like denies how it got there too.
Okay, hold on 1 second. We're coming back with it. We are set. Everything's in place to call Sabrina's husband. So here's the deal. Over the weekend, barbecue, and the guys are hanging out together. A photo comes in on his phone, her husband's phone, from someone in the 661, and it's a naked picture. It's a picture of a naked woman. And she thinks she recognizes the naked woman in the photo. The name of the woman is Melanie, and Melanie lives in the 661 in Palmdale.
Mm-hmm.
So she was saying, Sabrina, you were saying your husband's never cheated, but he's lied to you. What has he lied to you about?
It's just like little stuff. Like I found some stuff in his web history, and he denied knowing how it got there, which I don't. That sort of thing where he'll just like lie about little things, like looking on Instagram.
Got it. All right. Need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
You have my permission to call.
Okay, we're going to do that right now. And her name is Melanie. Her name is Melanie. Thank you, Sabrina. Good luck. Let's see if we can find out. Be very quiet. Sisney's calling now.
Hello.
Hi, can I speak to Tony, please?
This is Tony.
Hi, my name is Vicky. I'm calling from V's Flowers. How are you doing this morning?
I'm good.
Great. You know, we actually deliver all over Santa Clarita, parts of LA. We're right on McBean Parkway near the hospital and promoting our new business. It's a free dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like today.
No, I'm okay. Thank you.
Are you sure they're absolutely free? Like, I don't need cash. I don't need credit card info. I don't need anything. We can just start with the name of the person you want to send them to and a note.
I mean, a free dozen roses, no credit cards, no strings attached.
Exactly. Do you live in the area?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, so we're just hoping that you like our arrangements and then you come back as a customer one day. We do this promotion about once a month to local residents.
You just chose me randomly?
Yeah, you may have purchased something online in the last 6 to 18 months and selected to receive promotional offers.
Okay, I guess as long as it's free, no credit cards, I guess just send them to my wife.
Okay, why don't we start there? What's your wife's name?
Sabrina.
And what do you like to put on the note?
Oh, just put, I love you, ... always, forever.
Okay.
All right, Tony, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I have your wife, Sabrina, on the line, and we are here together for this occasion to ask you a couple of questions, Tony, if you don't mind. Your wife has real concern that something may be going on with another woman. Can you talk about that at all? You received a naked picture from a woman in Palmdale. Does that sound familiar?
Okay, I'm sorry. What the heck is going on right now?
So your wife reached out to us here to call you to find out who you might be sending roses to. Did another woman cross your mind?
No. Sabrina's my wife. There's no other woman.
And who's the woman, when you were barbecuing with the friends the other day, who's the woman that sent the naked photo of herself from the 661?
Mm-hmm.
Just curious.
Oh, my God. We went over this, I thought, but I don't know who that was, so I don't know what she's trying to do.
So you don't know who it was? Someone just randomly sent you a photo number like that? Mm-hmm. And
they must have had the wrong number.
How often do they send you pictures like that?
That was the only time I've ever gotten a picture from.
But your wife thinks
it was a random
your wife
number.
recognized.
I don't know who it is.
Yeah, your wife recognized the woman. Sabrina, do you want to tell him who you thought it was?
Yeah. Is it Melanie? I just really need to know. Are you there?
Okay, first of all, no. And second of all, I don't think that we should be saying my coworkers' names on the radio.
Okay, well, I'm really worried, and it doesn't seem like you're... It looked like Melanie to me.
Okay, it wasn't her. I don't know who it was, so I don't know what else to tell you.
Is there something going on with you and Melanie?
Radio. There's nothing going on with me and Melanie. The picture was not Melanie. I don't know why this is happening right now.
And did you, Tony, when you saw this picture come in, what was your reaction?
I don't know. I mean, it was a random naked lady being texted to my phone, so I was kind of shocked, but I blocked the number, and that's it.
Okay. Well, Tony, thank you for coming on with us. Thank you for answering the questions. Sabrina, you'll have to listen to those responses and create your opinion. And I don't know there's any more we can do.
Yeah, I feel like we still need to do something about it. So I'm gonna say let's text that phone number back together, and let's say hi Melanie, and text that person, and we will see how that person responds.
For what it's worth,
No, I blocked the number. I blocked it. I deleted it. I don't even know what that number was. So even if I wanted to do that, which I would, I don't even know the number.
I know how to access blocked numbers. We'll unblock it, and we will text the phone number. And if you have nothing to hide, then you should be fine with it.
Okay, so we have a plan.
Too much work.
Tony,
just go with it,
it's
Tony.
not who you say it is. If it is somebody you know, then this is the response. See, now I'm concerned, Tony. I was starting to believe you, but I think that you're fighting this from your wife, trying to cover something up. What gives?
I don't think it's worth all this trouble calling a radio station and then
because your wife
going
thinks
through
you're
my
cheating.
phone and recovering deleted phone numbers and
you're
stuff.
digging deep.
Now we're hacking in my phone.
It shouldn't be an issue if it's not an
if
issue.
You're trying to cover something up here, Tony. It sounds like you are.
Bruh.
Tony, your wife
she's
thinks you're
being
cheating.
dramatic. She does this all the
No,
time.
she's not being dramatic. You are blowing
she
it
is.
off and you're gaslighting and you're trying to spin us all right here. And Tony, if it is such an important thing that you believe your wife should believe you, then let her do this because she thinks you're cheating. Right now, she thinks that. So let her get all of the things out of her head.
I don't really have time for this right now. I'm sorry.
And I just want to say be careful texting these random numbers because I, too, have gotten a weird photo sent to my phone that was just a random weird, I don't know who it was, where it came from.
See?
And I just want to say, no, I don't know who, but it was a kind of a provocative photo. And it was sent to me, and it was very weird out of nowhere. And so I just say be careful texting that number because if it is some sort of spam or scam, just be careful.
Yeah. I blocked it as spam, and the number's gone. So
I just don't know why you wouldn't open up all of this to your wife if she thinks that you're cheating. So, all right, well, good luck to both of you. Thank you. He's definitely covering something. It's not a scam. He's like not letting her go look, which is that's it. That's it. Going back to Ryan's Roses a few minutes ago. So here's the deal. Sabrina and Tony together, married. Tony got a naked picture sent to him from a 661 area code. Sabrina saw it. Sabrina thinks she recognized the woman. Tony sends the flowers to his wife, but Sabrina, his wife, still believes that this was a woman he knew. He says it was just an accident or a mistake or spam or somebody he didn't know. And I believe him. I really believe him. He sent the flowers to his wife. He said it was a mistake. It wasn't for him. I believed him until his wife said, okay, we'll text that number back and see if Melanie responds or not. And he's like, no, we don't need to do that. But if your wife thinks you're cheating, why wouldn't you go to and you're not guilty, why don't you go to every single length to let her have the peace of mind and proof you're not? He won't let her. Exactly. He won't let her into her phone.
Well, I'll tell you why, because if it's spam or scam, you don't want your wife to text this spam or scam number and then...
The guy is in a situation where she thinks he's cheating. She thinks she recognized the naked photo. He says it was a mistake. She says, prove it. He says, I won't. And he can't, but he won't. So now I 180'd this and I think he's lying.
Yeah. I was believing his whole story up until that moment.
Well, let's get Jeremiah's point of view in Lawndale. Jeremiah, good morning.
Hey, good morning. How are you? I'm good. I wanted to share a quote based on what we just listened to, which is, once you crumble a piece of paper, it can never be made the same again. And I think this is kind of a great example of this because you got to trust your significant other, but if he's lied in the past and the fact that he's afraid to text a random spam number, that's a huge red flag.
Yep.
So...
I love that.
I think he's lying. I think he's covering it up. Is he cheating?
Yeah.
I don't know, but I think he's getting photos from the woman she recognized.
You can't put the toothpaste back in the tube.
100%. Why won't you text that person back? I get random spam messages all the time, and I love to, prank them a little bit.
Well, Jeremiah, I appreciate a male's point of view on this. Thank you for listening. Thank you for calling. Ryan's Roses. Everybody's always got an opinion, and thank you for sharing that quote with us.
I love that quote.
It's public service. It's a great quote. Same with the toothpaste quote.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Fact is, he lied, right? He lied before. It's a major issue. Remember, she said he's a liar. He covers stuff up.
I know, but
so
I don't know why I'm with
lying.
him on this one. Like, if Robbie tried to contact this person that sent me the weird photo, I would say, please don't. It's a scam.
Yeah, that's because you know, and he doesn't believe you're cheating.
I know,
like Tanya, you're missing it. It would be different if Robbie thought you were cheating. You'd say, do whatever you want.
Yes,
take it. I don't care if it's a scam.
Exactly. I'm telling you the truth. And then
these scammers are scary.
Thanks for calling. We appreciate it. Thank you for listening to us every single Monday. When?
7:40.
Thursday. When?
7:40.
What?
Ryan's Roses.
That's it.
We're going to start Ryan's Roses. It says, we're separated. He moved out over the weekend after saying he needs to find himself. The fear is he wants to sleep with another woman, but since we are separated, it would not be cheating. I don't expect him to send me the roses, but if he sends them to someone else, I'm filing for divorce.
This feels risky.
So this is like the clarification that she needs.
That's what she's saying, yeah. Let me grab Lydia in North Hollywood. So, Lydia, thanks for coming on. I just want to retrace our steps here. As we understand it, he needed separation to go find himself. What did he mean by going to find himself? What was going on with him?
Yeah, I mean, it's a lot, but we're separated, right? But it's
so hold on. Your fear is he put you on hold essentially to go see if there's grass greener, and you want to know if that's and you want to know if that's the case, he's going to send the flowers to somebody else, not you, because you guys are separating.
Right.
What was the problem in your relationship? Like, why were you getting into the separation phase?
Yeah. Well, okay. It wasn't totally out of the blue, right? For about 6 months, we've been fighting all the time. But I've also been suspicious there is someone else. And it was just little things, Ryan, on his laptop in the middle of the night, or lots of phone calls from blocked numbers. And I never found evidence, but it led to a lot of fighting, with him blaming my jealousy and paranoia. He seemed to initiate almost all the fights, and he even refused to go to couples counseling when I suggested it. Typical wasting money, what do they know, that kind of stuff. So finally, I guess late last week, he said he thought we should have this trial separation. Honestly, he didn't give me much of a choice. He moved in with his friend on Saturday, but I think this separation, as we said, is simply this opportunity to pursue someone else guilt-free. And if that doesn't work out, then we can reconcile, and I'll never find out. So that is exactly why I want to offer him the roses. I know he won't send them to me, but if he sends them to someone else, Ryan, I know I was right, and I will file for divorce. So I am hoping, yeah.
Got it. All right, hold on one second. Lydia, with us, Ryan's Roses. We're going to call her separated husband and find out, is he just put her on ice? Is that what he's doing here?
Wow.
Scott here, you timed it right. We are about to call Lydia's husband on Kiss FM. So here's the quick. She and her husband are separated. He needed a minute to go find himself. She needs to know if it's real, if he just put her on ice to be with somebody else to see if the grass is greener, or if he's really working on himself. And the way she's going to figure that out is by who he sends her roses to. If he sends them to nobody, she likes that. If he sends them to somebody else, then he's clearly involved with someone else while he's, quote, separated to just be with himself to find himself. Right? I think that's where we are. And if she finds out it's another woman, she said she's filing. So, Lydia, I just need you to say at this stage, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then your husband's name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Okay. Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM. All right,
we're going to do it right now. Be very quiet. Let's see if we can find out. And then we'll tell him he's on the air, but stay quiet until we do that, okay? Good luck.
Okay, thanks.
Hello.
Hi, is this Taylor?
Yes, this
This is Sim.
Hi, Taylor. My name is Gloria. I'm calling from NoHo District Flowers. How are you doing this morning?
Hi, I'm fine. How about yourself?
I'm good. Thank you so much for asking. We're actually new to the area. We're on Lancashire, and we deliver all over the Valley and LA, and we're offering a promotion for local residents. And since you live in the area, it's a free dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like. I don't need any cash or info from you. These would be flowers that would be sent out today by lunchtime to anybody that you'd like. They are free. Like I said, I don't need credit card info or anything like that. Just the name of the person that you want to send them to and a note. And then we hope that if you like our arrangements, you come back as a customer.
Wow. Okay. I almost didn't pick up. You do this just to like get the word out about your business?
Yeah, like I said, we just came here and we're trying to spread the word. And hopefully, if you like our arrangements, you can leave us a Yelp review or stop in one day and actually order some flowers. But for now, we do this about once a week and trying to get the word out.
Okay. All right. Sure. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll take them.
Okay. Who do you want to send them to? What's their name?
So her name is Jasmine, but just put Jazzy. Jazzy.
Okay. And then what do you like to put on the card?
You should put just making sure you don't forget about me before this weekend.
Okay.
Taylor, your voice is being broadcast on the radio, and we have technically your wife on the line, Lydia. Taylor, who is Jasmine?
But hold on. What's going on?
Lydia would like to know the same thing, so you're asking the right questions. Who is Jasmine, and why are you sending roses to her saying, just making sure you don't forget about me before this weekend, if, indeed, you're supposed to be separated to work on yourself, as you told your wife. So can you explain to her, your wife, Lydia is here.
Lydia.
Your wife, Lydia, is here. Lydia, tell him you're here.
Hi.
So,
yeah,
here we go, Taylor.
Yeah. Hi, Taylor. I've actually been researching divorce attorneys, and you will be hearing one in the next 24 to 48 hours. So there you go.
Hold on. Slow down. What are you talking about? Lydia, we're separated.
Right.
It's
Why
legal
did you
for
separate?
me to talk to other women while we're separated.
Oh, come on. Okay, I know who Jazzy is. She works in my office, you idiot. She will confirm that you two have been seeing each other for as long as before this weekend. So that is cheating. That is cheating. Like the definition, I'm done. I want a divorce. Okay?
She works in your office?
Taylor, why, in your view, were you separated? What was the reason for your separation?
That is none of your business.
Exactly. But what was it?
Look, I don't know what's going on here. I don't like that she is pulling this kind of stunt like this. We split up.
But Lydia, was the deal in your separation that you allowed to see other people?
Allowed, but like this, not really. Like this, obviously, they've been together before that, and this was all his plan.
So Taylor, when did you start your vibe with Jasmine?
What? Why do I have to answer to you?
Long enough for her to have a nickname.
Yeah, for real.
You know what? I'm sick of this, Lydia. I'm sick.
I just got to stop for a second.
Of your paranoia.
Taylor and Lydia,
oh, stop
if you're
gaslighting.
separated, why not just go ahead and get divorced? It doesn't sound like there's any love here.
No.
Like, I think you just need to follow through.
I'm not paranoid. You just sent her a dozen roses, okay? I'm going to actually hang up right now. I have attorneys to call, and that you will be paying for 1,000%.
Okay, you want a divorce? You want a divorce, Lydia? That's fine. You do what you got to do, but that is on you.
Well, wait,
okay?
do you want to stay with Lydia?
Yeah, what?
Not
You're
on
with
her.
Jasmine.
You're the one that's cheating.
I'm confused.
I did not ask for this. Okay, I'm going to hang up. I'm done.
Well, I'm hanging up. Ryan, thank you so much, but thank you for your time, and go to hell.
Taylor. Yeah.
No,
Okay,
Taylor,
well, good
go
luck.
to hell. I think she meant Taylor, go to hell.
It's Ryan's Roses, and it's time. Leslie thinks that her husband is cheating on her with one of their daughter's friends.
Whoa.
Leslie, good morning, and thanks for coming on.
How old is their daughter?
Hi.
Tanya wants to know how old your daughter is, or her friend is.
Oh, my daughter's, I have two. My oldest is 21.
So you think your husband's having an affair with a 21-year-old?
I mean, I don't know if it's an affair or like it's just inappropriate. I don't know. I'm just freaking out.
I would be freaking out too. What makes you feel? Why are you feeling this way? Because it's a very specific feeling you've got.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, well, first of all, like, she's my daughter's best friend, and I mean, after graduation, you know, my daughter went to UCSD. Olivia's right here at Irvine, but I mean, she's always been flirty with my husband, but. You know, like girls go through that, and it's weird,
so
but
she's
it's
been
fine.
This young girl's been flirting with your husband?
That's weird already.
I feel like I think that's strange. So, and how does he reciprocate?
No. He always acted like it was weird, you know? I mean, we laughed about it.
Okay. And now it's changed.
I see this text, and it says LOL or whatever. And I tried to see on his phone if he'd said something to her, but I can't get into the phone. I mean, like, I don't know the password.
Okay.
So they're texting.
I mean,
that's already kind of weird.
I think this is line crossing already. So to the extent that something's weird and going on, yes. If they're texting, it's your daughter's friend, and you just want to know what else.
Well, and so I went on her Instagram because and she posted a picture. Sorry. She posted a picture from Palm Springs a couple weekends ago, and my husband was in Palm Springs that weekend.
Doing what?
Yeah.
It was like golfing, and it was for business. And oh no, I'm freaking
Yeah, you're
out.
spiraling. I get it. I mean, that's a lot.
I understand. All right, hold on 1 second. We'll come back and make the call to her husband next. Kiss FM. Ryan's Roses. Ryan's Roses, if you just got here. Here's the scenario. Leslie thinks that her husband's having an affair with one of her daughter's friends who's 21. They text each other. I mean, it's like, they already text each other.
Mm-hmm.
So, Leslie, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call and then your husband's name. Go ahead.
You have my permission to call.
We're going to do that now. And what's this friend of your daughter's name that you think he's having an affair with?
Olivia.
Olivia. And you said that they were in Palm Springs at the same time. You saw on her Instagram. He was there, she was there, and you were not there. I mean, it sounds like this is going in the wrong direction.
Yeah.
Here we go. Be very quiet. Hang in there. Let's see if we can find out. Good luck.
Okay, thank you so much.
Hello?
Hi, is this Manny?
Yeah, this is Manny.
Hi, Manny. My name is Amber. I'm calling from Mission Viejo Flowers. How you doing this morning?
I'm doing all right. How are you?
Great. Thank you for asking. Actually, we deliver here locally, and we're offering a free promotion today. It is free. I don't need any cash from you or anything like that, and it's a free dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like.
A free dozen red roses?
Correct. We're just trying to promote our business, and we ask that if you're pleased with our arrangements, that maybe you refer us to friends and family, or you come back as a customer one day. This is a promotion that we do about once a month, and you've been selected. So is there anybody that you want to send free roses to?
There's a girl named Sammy. You guys deliver all the way to USC San Diego?
Yeah, we can deliver.
You can?
We can deliver down there.
All right.
What's her name?
Yeah. Her name's Sammy. I've got to get her address. Hang on just a second.
Well, let's do the note first, and then we can do the address later. What do you want to put on the card?
You got this. This is your day. Yeah.
Okay. And then how do you want me to sign it?
Love, Manny.
Love Manny.
Your wife Leslie's on the phone. My name is Ryan. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I've got Tanya and Sissany with me, and your wife Leslie's on the line. Can you tell us who Sammy is to you?
Oh, God. Really?
Who's Sammy?
Sammy's just a friend.
You have a friend at UC San Diego that you're sending red roses to. You got this as your date. Love Manny. That's a friend?
Yeah. Well, come on.
Well, you come on, Leslie. That's not Olivia. So Sammy's a different person, Leslie?
I saw you texting each other.
This is not
Sammy or Olivia?
I thought he was texting Olivia.
So, Manny, what's going on? I mean, what's going on with you and Sammy?
Who's Sammy?
This is not something we should be talking about on the radio, right?
Well, do you think we woke up this morning wanting to have this conversation? No?
No.
So what's the deal? Are you cheating on your wife with Sammy or Olivia or anybody?
No.
Well,
no,
okay.
Of course.
You know what? Honestly, Leslie, I'm going to let you work this out, but you thought it was another woman. He's now sending flowers to Sammy at UC San Diego. All of it's uncomfortable, and all of it's not good. And to what extent, how far does it go? I don't know, Leslie, but you need to get into this with Manny, and we wish you best of luck. 102.7 Kiss FM. I don't even want to ask the question.
That wasn't their daughter, right?
No, it wasn't their daughter. Do you understand? I didn't want to ask those questions about the Ryan's Roses. I mean, the guy's dating or sending roses to someone in college when their daughter's in college as well.
Another college student.
So, if there's anything going on, you need peace of mind in your relationship, send us the story at ryan@kissfm.com for Ryan's Roses, and we do those on Mondays and Thursdays. But bottom line, Leslie married to Manny. They've got a daughter in college. She thinks he's having an affair with one of their friends named Olivia. He ends up sending the roses to a different girl named Sammy who goes to UCSD.
Mm-hmm.
And he says to Sammy, you got this. This is your day. Love Manny.
Love.
Remember, they got a daughter the same age.
Yeah, and also goes to that same college.
That's so weird. I couldn't even ask the question. I didn't want to find out more.
No. Yeah.
I didn't want to find out more. I mean, the guy's he's doing too much already, and to what extent?
They need to work it out.
Creepy.
She got the info she needs. There you go.
So, by the way, remember when she said, my daughter's friend used to flirt with my husband when she was over?
Mm-hmm.
Like, wouldn't you call that flag out there then?
Yeah.
1-800-520-1027 at Kiss FM. So if he sends I love you roses to someone going to UCSD where their daughter goes, he's cheating.
For sure.
I mean, we don't need to know. I don't want to know what else is going on.
Period.
It's a beautiful school, though. UC San Diego.
Gorgeous school.
Good morning. Thanks for listening to Ryan's Roses. So go ahead. What did you take away from it?
I'm trying to piece this together because I feel like this sounds like a whole other woman. Like maybe it's a different friend since it's not Olivia.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. So there's like two other women in the mix here.
Yeah, because I was thinking Sammy was maybe his daughter, but like I guess not because you wouldn't say love Manny.
That's why I wanted to know how he was going to sign the note.
Yeah, and it's not the daughter because Leslie would have told us that.
Yeah. So I guess like is he interested in like multiple of his daughter's friends? Like he sounds like such a scumbag.
Agreed. And this is why we stopped the call. Thank you for listening to us. Charlene there checking us out in Van Nuys in the Valley. Ryan's Roses, Mondays. Thanks for calling. We appreciate it. Thank you for listening to us every single Monday. When?
7:40.
Thursday, when?
7:40.
What?
Ryan's Roses.
That's it. All right, let's go. It's Ryan's Roses right now. My husband is definitely lying to me. I need to find out if he's cheating. She says in her email, I was on my Find My Devices thing, trying to find my iPad. I noticed his AirPods were at a resort in Ojai. I remember him having those AirPods last week, and he told me he was in San Diego with his buddies this weekend. So I know he's lying to me. Anna, good morning, and thanks for coming on. Have you addressed this? Have you told... I'm looking at the screenshot you sent. I see his AirPods just north of Oxnard, up there past Ventura in Ojai. Have you shown him this? Have you told him, hey, I saw this?
No, I haven't told him that.
He doesn't know
yet.
you've seen this. I mean, it's right there.
No, not about
color.
the AirPods. Yeah.
So he told you he was going to San Diego with his buddies?
Yeah, because his friend JD is getting married next month. So they had the bachelor party last weekend in San Diego. So, whatever. He wasn't planning to stay the night, but he actually called me really late that night and said he was going to, crash in his friend Matt's room. So I thought nothing of it. But this is when I couldn't find my iPad, so that's when I checked, find my devices, and I saw his AirPods in Ojai at the Ojai Valley Inn, which looks like a pretty nice resort. So then I went to JD's Instagram, and my husband is in none of the photos of the bachelor party. So instead of confronting him about Ojai and the AirPods and stuff, I asked him, why aren't you in any of the pictures from San Diego? And he just laughed, and he was like, oh, I took them all. None of the guys can take pictures with them. So that's kind of, I don't know. Like, I mean,
is there any plausible story or way that those AirPods could have ended up in Ojai and he's still in San Diego? I can't think of it.
I don't know. I mean, I know he had his AirPods a few days before he left because he stepped on one of them, and he was really relieved that it still worked after that. So I know he had them. And I guess I'm just confused because I'm like, okay, what is going on? Are his friends all covering for him?
Yeah. All right. Let's go. Right. We got to go. Let's get it. I'm gonna get it all set up. We're calling him next. Los Angeles. Thanks for listening to us and having us on. So we want to get into Ryan's Roses right now. We're calling Anna's husband. Basically, he said he was in San Diego with his buddies. He wasn't. She saw, while she was looking on Find My Eye, whatever, looking for her iPad, she found his AirPods in Ojai the weekend he was supposed to be in San Diego with his boys. But she knows he lied because she knows those AirPods were with him.
Yeah.
So let's get Anna on the phone. We're going to call her husband. How long have you been married to him, Anna?
We've been married for about 4 years now.
All right, I'm going to need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Okay, Ryan, you have my permission to call my husband on Kiss FM.
We're going to do it right now. Be very quiet. Let's see if we can find out. Sister, are you doing this one?
Yeah.
Or is Michaela? You're back?
I suppose I'm back.
Well, welcome back.
Excited to be back.
All right. Anna, here we go. Be very, very quiet. Let's see if we can find out. Good luck.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Eric, please?
Yes, this is he.
Hi, Eric. My name is Sonia. I'm calling from Blossoms. We're actually a flower shop, and we service like the Mission Viejo area. How are you doing this morning?
Fine, thanks.
Great. We're actually new, right near the Trader Joe's, and offering a promotion for you today. It's for local residents of a free dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like. They're absolutely free. We're just trying to promote our business. We just hope that if you like our arrangements, you refer us to friends and family. Is there anybody that you would like to send free roses to?
Cool. No, cool. Say, look, I gotta go.
Well, no, before you hang, this will take just like 2 seconds before you hang up. It's just, we just need the name of the person you want to send them to and a note, and we can have them out by lunchtime. They're free. I don't need cash from you. I don't need billing info or anything like that. They are absolutely free.
You really caught me at a bad time. I really can't talk right now, but thanks anyway.
Are you sure?
Eric, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. Please don't hang up because I have your wife, Anna, on the phone. Don't go, Eric. Wait. Your wife, Anna's on the phone, and she's got to tell you something, Eric. You're lying to her. You told her you're in San Diego with your buddies, and she found your AirPods in Ojai over the weekend. So, Eric?
And now, why did we catch you at a bad time?
Okay,
were you in Ojai?
Okay, clearly my wife has called you and put you up to this. I was looking for my AirPods, so thank you for letting me know where they were. That's fantastic. But like I said, I really need to go.
Fine, but you can't because your wife is on the line. Anna, you ask him what's up.
Yeah. How did they get there? How did they get to Ojai?
Hi, honey. So why are we on the radio?
Eric, that's not the point. Here we
answer
are.
The question, please.
Yeah. What's the answer?
I would be happy to. You know, when I get home. Again, this is not an appropriate place for us to have the private.
Wait, Eric, just tell. Were you in Ojai when you were supposed to be in San Diego?
This is not again.
It's a
yes or no
forum.
Eric, it's a yes or no.
Are you having an affair?
I do not appreciate you discussing our marital
Eric,
issues
it's
on the radio.
a yes or no. We're going to take your absent answer as a yes.
We will discuss this later, okay? I'm hanging up now.
Well, there you go.
Well, Anna, there you go. I mean, the guy, if he's not doing it, he's going to say no. So yeah, you got it. And you show him that screenshot you sent me.
Yeah.
Show him the screenshot.
Mhm.
He's not telling you the truth. Who is he with in Ojai? Why is he lying? And why is it a bad time right now, Eric? What's going on? Anna, good luck. We're going to let you go. What is the problem, Eric?
He's probably with her.
Time? All right, that's called Ryan's Roses.